After spending at least a month abroad, it is time to head back to the United States. Today we'll be flying on board United Airlines Flight 806, operated by the Boeing 787-9 on a 9-hour flight from Seoul, South Korea to San Francisco, California.
The train will be arriving shortly. 列车即将到站。まもなく列車が到着します。
Incheon International Airport is laid out in a parallel design, with terminals 1 and 2 at each end, with gates 101 to 132 building laid out in the middle.
ドアが閉まります。 열차가 출발합니다. 손잡이를 잡아주십시오. 다음 정차역은 제1여객 터미널입니다. Train departing.
But before we enter the gate area, we had to go through a transfer security, which is being led by these green signs. And after a quick transfer security check, we're free to walk around the international terminal and catch our next flight. There are a lot of duty-free shops and restaurants inside this international terminal. On the second floor, there's a transit hotel, lounges, shower areas, and massage rooms. This will most likely be my last time seeing Incheon Airlines at their home base here in Incheon International Airport. If you've been living under a rock, Incheon Airlines and Korean Air has acquired Incheon Airlines in December 2024 as part of their merger, and later this year in December, Incheon Airlines will completely engulf into Korean Air, meaning that Incheon will no longer be in operations. And as of this recording, they have fully moved over to Terminal 2, where Korean Air is based. Our ride back to the States is November 27959, which is one of the oldest Boeing 787-9s in United's fleet, which at the time of this filming is over 10 years old. Delivered new to the airline in September 2015. This will be my first time flying the Dreamliner in over 8 years. My first time flying the Dash 9 on a long-haul flight. This aircraft is one of the few 787s in the fleet that is still in the old Continental post-merger livery. United's Boeing 787-9 seats 257 passengers. There are 48 seats in Polaris business class in a 121 configuration, 21 premium plus seats in a 232 configuration, 39 economy plus seats, and 149 economy seats, all laid out in a 333 configuration, filling out the rest of the airplane. For this 9-hour flight back to California, I'm seated in 47A. On the seat back, you have a seat back entertainment screen with a USB port and headphone jack. There's a tray table underneath it, seat pocket with the usual in-flight literature, and 31 inches of legroom. Upon reaching your seat, all economy class passengers are greeted by this blanket and pillow.
Just about 10 more minutes from now. Quick flight time today. We'll talk about 9 hours and 42 minutes. Some bumps along the way. But the good news is we'll be on the ground in San Francisco about 30 minutes early. Plan to get to the gate just about 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. We'll talk to you once here.
Good afternoon and welcome aboard. My name is Devin. I'll be your international purser on today's flight. On behalf of our entire crew, I'm happy to welcome you aboard our flight over into San Francisco today with an approximate flight time of 9 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you, Mileage Plus members, for your loyalty, and to all customers for choosing to fly with us today. While service is our passion, safety is our top priority, so please take a moment to review that safety card at your seat, and please also follow along with the following safety demo. Even if you're a frequent flyer, each aircraft type is different. In the unlikely event oxygen is needed on today's flight, please do remember to remove any face coverings before putting on your oxygen mask.
Star Airlines United 항공 806편에 탑승하신 여러분을 진심으로 환영합니다. 브랜튼 기장님을 비롯해서 3명의 부기장이 함께합니다. 사무장은 데븐이며 다수한 승무원을 포함하여 총 9명의 객직 승무원이 여러분을 편안하고 안전하게 여행하실 수 있도록 도와드리겠습니다.
Familiarize yourself with the aircraft. This Boeing 787 has 8 exit doors, 4 on each side of the aircraft. If the doors are open in emergency, slide rafts will automatically inflate. In a water leaking, slide rafts detach from the aircraft and are used as a life.
So that you can rest on tonight's flight. Please make sure that your seats are in the upright position until the light turns green if you're seated in Polaris and your shoulder strap is securely fastened. Please make sure that all tray tables and video monitors are secured back to their original position. Please also make sure that your seatbelts are buckled over any blankets or clothing. That way we don't have to wake you each time the seatbelt sign does come on. I'm going to be dimming the cabin lights so that you can rest. Please ring your call bell if you need any assistance from a flight attendant.
Unlike most modern aircraft that use plastic window shades, the Boeing 787 only used button window shades. Pushing on the up button makes the window brighter, while pushing on the down button makes the window darker. Through the entertainment system, there's a lot of movies and TV shows on offer, which is definitely sufficient to keep you entertained on this long flight. There's also a Spotify option with podcasts, playlists, and audiobooks. There's a dedicated section for kids, movies, and TV shows. One of my favorite features is the Inflight map. It's actually a 3D entertainment map. Yeah, the map is 3D and is very interactive. There are lots and lots of options for viewing maps. One feature I forgot to mention is the flight information, which shows local time at origin and destination, distance traveled, and distance to destination. You can also read information about the city and land and site that you're flying over. Lastly is the destination, which gives a long list of each city that United flies to. The table is very sturdy. My table was very clean. But you notice there's no cut crew, but you can still pour it towards you and pull it back. There are two options for the lunch service, Korean beef or teriyaki chicken. I went with the teriyaki chicken, which was served alongside mixed vegetables, steamed rice, and sesame seeds. There's also a gonyak noodle and carrot salad, a bread roll, a Kit Kat bar, some butter, wooden utensils, and a towelette. And for drink I had water. Overall the meal was pretty good. Immediately right after lunch service, flight attendants handed out water bottle and bag of pretzels. This was a switch up from my flight from San Francisco to Tokyo just about a month ago, where they served pretzels and water before the meal service.
For about the next 10 to 15 minutes on the right side of the aircraft. For those of you interested in Mount Fuji, right side of the aircraft.
Most passengers gathered on the right side of the plane just to see Mount Fuji from above. Now at first I thought I was gonna miss it, but it turns out I didn't. And I'll let the video clips speak for themselves. officially dimmed all the lights. They also dimmed the windows. With the cabin lights turned off, here's how the USB port and headphone jack light up. Simply wave your hand and it will officially light up in blue, and the blue lights will officially light up. I woke up after being asleep for almost 3 hours. Outside is currently pitch black, and it will stay this way until we land in San Francisco. We're about halfway through the flight, so flight attendants passed out mid-flight snacks. The mid-flight snack was the barbecue chicken sandwich. Then for drink I had water, and for desserts these bongyar cookies. Only one option for the breakfast service, that being the breakfast sandwich with eggs and ham with the English muffin as bread. This was served alongside some croissant pastry and some bamboo utensils inside this packet, and had orange juice to drink. Overall, a really nice breakfast. I finished everything. If you're wondering where the power outlets are on the Boeing 787, look further downward, and it's in between you and your seatmate.
We'll be starting our descent in just a few minutes. For now, the seatbelt sign is off. Any stretch weights, now's a good time to do so. Looks like we'll be touching down just about 15 minutes after the hour in San Francisco. Beautiful day there. Temperature 50 degrees Fahrenheit, it's about 10 degrees centigrade. Light winds. We landed to the west. We're going to KT7 today. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for flying United Airlines. We appreciate your business. Look forward to seeing you again. Have a great day.
Before we land, let's have a look through the in-flight contents that were found in the seat back pocket. First up is this 787 safety card. There's just details of what to do in an emergency. Bistro pamphlet, which basically lists all the food and drinks on offer. Then finally, this air sickness bag. Welcome to San Francisco and the United States. The service on this flight was really good in terms of the crew and service. The Boeing 787 is a really passenger-friendly aircraft, and while I have flown this exact aircraft type between Tokyo and Manila, which is about 4 hours on their shortest version, the Dash 8, this was my first time flying the Dash 9, and also my first time flying the Dreamliner internationally.
San Francisco folks, we're not quite to the gate. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign is turned off. Thank you.
Operation begins at 6 a.m. So we got to wait just a few minutes here in the airplane before they'll open the door for us. Just another just about 5 minutes. Once again, thanks for flying United. Hope to see you again.
Airport from United Flight 806 from Incheon. Baggage claim number will be carousel number 1. Regardless of your destination, passenger must pick up the bag to clear customs here in San Francisco. Once again, all connecting passengers must pick up and collect the bag to clear customs here in San Francisco. And if you paycheck any stroller, car, seat walker, or wheelchair, please pick up here at the jet bridge. Thank you.
Currently walking to Customs Immigration, but I'll explain the further details in the next video. Thank you all so much for watching this video on board United Airlines Flight 806 from Seoul to San Francisco. And until I see you next time, have a wonderful day.